And it is working. Why is my... Oh, that's why my camera is off. And there we go. And where is this setting up now? I don't know. Okay, but hello everyone. I am doing a live again. But right in here. There we go. And this last time I don't know what I did. Oh, there you go. There we go. Okay, I got it working. Alright, I have this working now. I'm gonna wait for somebody to join in. Then we can get started. Oh, I have somebody watching. Hello, person. If you want a shout out, just put Penelope/Mumu. And if you have any Q&A questions, let me know and I will answer them for you. So how are you guys doing today? I hope you guys are doing well. I have some news for everybody here. Well, once this gets uploaded, and I didn't decide to do an actual video today because I just felt like doing a live stream. Let me go grab Penelope so you guys can see her. Hi, Penelope. Come here. Alright, I got her. Here she is. Here's Penelope. I wonder who's watching right now. Who do you think's watching? Huh? Who do you think's watching, huh? So the news I have is that I have another YouTube channel going right now. And if you guys want to go subscribe, it's called Singing Time. It's probably not going to be uploaded until I post more videos and get more subscribers. So I will send you guys a link if I can. And you keep on moving around. And she just jumped down. And why is this live stream being delayed? This is kind of funny. Here's Penelope. He's being a little silly goofball right now. Oh, bless you! That was a big sneeze. She likes going on my back for some reason. Usually when I'm talking with my boyfriend, she likes to climb on my back, and my boyfriend likes to laugh at me because of it. Because he always wants her to use the bathroom on me, which I don't think it's funny. Ow, 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 claws are digging into my shoulders. Her claws are getting really long and I can't find her new clippers anywhere! But if you guys think I'm trying to, like, roast my boyfriend, I'm really not. I love my boyfriend very much. Sorry about that. It's okay, you're okay. Wouldn't you for a drop? She can be a little dramatic little girl sometimes. Yes, you can. Just like her mommy. She can be a dramatic little girl just like her mommy. Isn't that right, Penelope? I'm also listening to the live stream because I'm also watching the live chat too. So that's why I'm also listening to the live stream and it's being delayed. I don't like the lagging. I wonder who's watching. Who do you think is watching, huh? No, because they're not commenting anything. No, they're not. Okay, I gotta show you guys like this. Okay, and what did you just do? You are not doing the live stream. Mommy is. You are not hosting this live stream. You are not hosting the live stream, little one. Just so Penelope can be occupied for a little bit, I put her in front of her favorite bear. As you guys can see, she will go right to it and just ignore me. For some reason, she enjoys ignoring me with Brownie the bear. And I will show you guys Brownie the bear right now. This is Brownie the bear. He is an old bear. My mom gave me him, and I love this bear. I love this bear. But obviously Penelope loves him more. Sorry. So what I was planning to do today was like I was going to do this in another video, but so I'm just going to do it today in a live stream because why not? So I'm going to talk my life. Like I know that some YouTubers do a draw my life, but I don't. But I cannot draw that good. I am not an artist. I am not that well of an artist. But so I'm just going to describe to you guys like what happened in my life and why I decided to do YouTube. So here we go. Okay. Um I'm not going to say my full name because I know that some of my friends are on here watching me, but just because I don't feel like saying my full name, I'm just going to start with just my first name. So my name is Alexandra. I was born in Hartford, Connecticut, and so my mom. So I was born on Christmas, December 24th, 2002. And when I was born within eye thing. It's called a lazy eye. I don't know the scientific name for it, but I have to wear glasses every single day. I don't wear glasses. I'm not wearing glasses right now because I'm home and I'm not really doing anything that much. I usually wear them for school or I usually wear them when I go out. But the funny thing is I don't wear them I when I when I when I go out with my boyfriend or when I go out with or when I'm like doing any special occasions. That's the only time I really ever don't wear my glasses. So and then when I growing up, I got a really bad stomach bug that wound me up in the hospital for a little while, and I was very dehydrated to where my skin was very papery almost. So when I was getting out, when I was all better and I was coming out of the hospital, I went back to my preschool, and I went and I fell. And some of you guys know this, some of you don't. My boyfriend didn't. Nobody knows the real story. I told my boyfriend part of it, but he doesn't know the full story of it. Actually, some of this, if he's watching right now, if he's the one viewer, he he's going to learn some new things about me today that I really did not want to share with him. So he's going to learn some new things about me today, and so here we go. I got a scar on the top of my eyebrow when I fell in the wood chips, and I cannot find a good lighting for this. No, I can't. Excuse me. Okay, I'm going to turn this light off to see if we can get any better lighting in here. Hopefully we can. Okay, let's try this. Let's see. Okay, there we go. Okay, I'm going to have to lay down now. So, let me grab Penelope. Come here, Penelope. Okay, so I got a scar at the top of my eyebrow. It's not, you guys can't really see it, but well, you guys can kind of see it. It's right there. It's right there in that little bright white spot. But, I got that when I fell in the wood chips in preschool. And, my skin, like, when I fell, my skin was very papery thin that it could rip easily, I guess. I know that sounds really gross, but yeah. But I fell face first. When I was younger, I always thought I got my scar from swinging on a swing, enjoying my happy day. But what happened was the bolt came off the swing, and this was me. Pew! Halfway across the playground, and I fell face first into the wood chips. That's how I thought I got my scar. But I guess not. I don't know if you guys can hear Penelope over here, but we're gonna get to her in a little bit. We're gonna get to this girl in a little bit. So after that happened, my mom came running in, bringing me to my doctor, who I miss very much. He retired a little while ago. And when we moved here to my new town, he was like, I miss him very much. He was like one of my best. He was an amazing doctor. He really, really was. So so my mom brought me to my doctor, and then he. I kill you! Sorry about that. That was my ringtone. I didn't know I still had that on. I'm going to turn this off now. I did not know I had that on. Turn off. Whoopsies. I did not know I had that on. Okay, moving on. So, and my other live stream is still lagging. Woohoo! So, and then we'll skip forward a little bit. let's skip forward a few years. So when I went into first grade, I met this boy. And this boy, I will consider him as a friend back then. I don't really know if he was a friend or not. He just annoyed me to no end. Like, what happened was I'd always sit in the back of the bus, and she is nibbling on my finger, don't worry about that. What always happened was that I'd always sit in the back of the bus trying to avoid this kid, and I'm not going to say his name because I want to give him respect, because I am trying to be his friend right now. Hopefully we can be friends. But and she likes sucking in my finger today. I don't know why. But so he'd always come find me and be like, Alexandra! This is what I'd always do. No, leave me alone! I'd always shrink down. I didn't want to see him I didn't want to see him, let's just put it that way. So it's like, but there was this other kid that I had a big crush on when I was younger. And I mean, this was my first crush that I've ever had. Like, I haven't seen this kid in a very long time. Hopefully I can see him again. Like, because I haven't seen him in a very, very, very long time. I mean, very long time. So me and him were really close. We kind of knew that we had a crush on each other, but we never actually came forward. It's kind of like the situation that me and my boyfriend had right now, had when we were younger. But when I left that school, I was heartbroken because he was like a very good friend of mine, and I never heard from him again. So yeah, and then skip forward a few years from second, third, fourth. Let's start in 5th grade, because this is when all the craziness started. Penelope just purred. I like it when she purrs. So I woke up one morning, starting to get ready for school, and when I woke up, I saw the room spinning, and I didn't know what was going on. And as the room was spinning, I was just sitting there in my bed, confused. So I'm sitting there confused, trying to figure out why my room is spinning. It's not like it's in my head. It's not actually spinning, which I'm kind of stupid for saying that. But so like it's like I had vertigo, and it's not fun to have. So she's being very loud. I don't know if you guys can hear her, but so with that being, I went out to my mom's room and I got her attention, saying, like, I just stood there saying nothing to her. And I said to her, and my mom goes, Alex, Alex, Alex. And I didn't even say anything. I just walked away from her room like, yeah, I'm not even talking to you. And it was like kind of funny now that I think back on it. And Penelope is sitting in the crease of my leg. I don't know why. Just come here. So, hello. So I was in the hospital for 3 days, which honestly it was fun at times. At other times I didn't really enjoy it because so many doctors were coming in and out of my room. Ow! That your claws on neck hurt. So, and sometimes I just kept on waking up because they kept on bothering me, and then it's kind of hard to look back on because it's not really fun to look back on. And then move forward to 6th grade, I was in so much sports. I was doing karate, bowling, track, basketball, and then that was more than I usually do. And then I came home from the movies with my former stepdad one day, and then I got a sharp pain in my foot. My mom thought it was like either a cramp or either I sprained it or something like that. So we went to the foot doctor. They go, "Oh, you probably sprained it." And they put an ace bandage on. And then I am going to mute this because this is being delayed. So so she is being very loud. But it's kind of like, I don't know how to explain the pain, and what is she doing? I don't know. So it's like she is okay. She I don't know what she's doing. I don't know what you're doing. Yeah. Now she's annoyed with me because I have her under my arm. You are going back down here. Sorry about the way I hold her. She doesn't really mind how I hold her. But so I woke up one morning and I couldn't even walk on my foot. Let's just put that out of the way. I couldn't even walk on my foot. It was really bad. So I went to school. Everybody was like, a few people were concerned about me. Not everybody. Everybody probably hated me, only except a handful of people. So I came to school with an ace bandage and a slipper on with one shoe. And a friend of mine came up to me he was going up the stairs. He saw me. He was like, what happened to you? So I went in. So when I went to school, I explained what happened. He goes, "Oh my God, are you okay?" I go, "Yeah, I'm fine." So she is being very loud. And then the other foot started acting up. And come to find out, I had the same thing in that foot, which is called juvenile osteochondrosis. So try saying that 3 times fast. So after I got that, I was so upset because it really upset me to the point where I was depressed. And I had to wear 2 orthotic boots for 2 years, and I hated it. I hated every minute of it. And then I went back into the hospital because I had another vertigo attack. And that was not fun. I had to miss a month of school. But the one person that only kept me on my feet and kept me going was my boyfriend. He was a very positive light for me during that time, and he still is, no matter what. He FaceTimed me every single night, almost every single night, to make sure I was doing okay. And I never thanked him for that. So if he's watching right now, I thank you for that. I really do. And it was, I wish I could have seen that he liked me before all this other stuff happened to me. But of course I didn't. But if any of my friends get to meet him, just know that you're lucky to meet him. He is such an amazing person, with an amazing heart and an amazing personality, and he can just make you smile. And when I'm talking about him, he makes me smile. That's how happy he makes me. He just makes me smile. Okay, but so when I got back to school, I was in a wheelchair and a walker, and I did not like it. at all. I did not like it at all. I mean, I like being in a wheelchair. I love wheelchairs. I don't know why. I just really love wheelchairs. So, um, so while I was sitting in the wheelchair, everybody saw me. They're like, "Oh my God, what happened to you?" And I saw on my boyfriend's face, who was my best friend at the time, he gave me this look, like, okay, who did this to you? Who do I, like, tell me who did this to you? So, so after all that blew over, I left the school I was attending, which I was sad because I left all my best friends, all my friends, and I left the one person who I had a crush on but never told, and that was my boyfriend. And I regretted leaving without telling him that I liked him. I did, because I always felt like I was too weak that I should even be talking to him, because I always thought that he only talked to me because people made him to. And I bet if he's watching this, he's probably shaking his head very vigorously right now. So, it's kind of like, in my mind, it was kind of like people made him talk to me. And I saw him one day with a girl, I'm not going to say her name, and my crush for him kind of almost died a little bit. Not fully, because I still loved him, no matter what. I still had a crush on him, no matter what, because he'd always be right by my side, but I always thought he was dating this other girl that was always around him. But that's why I wasn't that's why I like kind of stopped talking to him for a little bit, because I always thought that he was dating somebody. So, but the best way I can describe this is kind of like, if you guys know the artist Taylor Swift, then you'll know what song I'm talking about. It's called Teardrops on My Guitar, and I used to play guitar back then, and like almost like a few days before I left the school, I cried myself almost halfway to sleep, because I didn't know what to do, and I felt like if I told him, he would have probably laughed at me, and he would have probably stopped being my friend, and that was something I didn't want. So I decided to not tell him until a few days ago, until a few months ago. So, skipping forward a few more years from 7th to 8th grade, I ran into the same kid that I met on the bus. And it was a big shock to me. It was a really big shock to me, because I haven't seen him in a long time. And are you kidding me right now, Penelope? For some reason, she likes using the bathroom on my bed. I don't know why. And I do not like it one bit. You are a little goofball. So I invited him to the fair that me and my mom are going to, called the Wapping Fair. And it is so much fun. And there's one ride I always go there. It's called the Avalanche. Oh my god, I love that ride so much. So, okay, I don't know what that was. So, before we went, he asked me out. So, I said yes, because I kind of had a crush for him too, but not that much, if that makes sense. But, so we were dating for about 2 months until we broke up, because, before we broke up, he pulled a prank on me saying that he was breaking up with me, and believe me, that was the most rudest prank ever. And, like, So, and then a few days after the prank, he really did break up with me, which I should have saw coming. So after me and him broke up, I was going out with this other kid. Like a few days later, me and my ex broke up. So a few days later, this other kid asked me out, and I thought he was really cute. And so I said, yeah, sure, why not? So we went out for a month before my mother made me break up with him. I am not going to share the reason why, because I don't want to get demonetized. So and then after that, me and my first ex, we were going back out, but we only lasted for 8 weeks. I know. I don't really know if I should count that as a relationship or not, but I do. So I decided not to date anybody for a while, which was kind of like a month and a half, I think. Yeah, about a month and a half, almost, or a month or two, I believe. And then I started dating my recent ex, who I dated for 6 months. That was my longest relationship that I've had so far, because I don't know how. Well, I don't want to. Okay, you know what? Hold on. So me and my recent ex, we went out for 6 months, and then we broke up because I lost feeling for him, because it felt like he was cheating on me. So I decided to break up with him. And then, ow, she just almost slipped off my hand. Here you go. Ow. That was a big scratch. And then, again, me and the same kid, who I dated for 2 times already, now 3, we went out again for another 2 months. And then me and him broke up again and for the final time, because everyone was saying, oh, he's cheating on you, this and that and other thing. So I'm like, okay, fine, I'm ending it altogether. And this was when I was confessing to my boyfriend that I had a crush on him. And I was very scared to say that to him, because I didn't want him to be like, okay, I'll talk to you later, see ya, goodbye. Because I'd always thought he would do that. Honestly. Like, because it... Well, okay, how else was I can put this? Like, I never had the courage to tell him until that day, on October 19th. And then when I did, I kind of felt this huge thing of relief, because it just took weight off my shoulders, and it was the best decision of my life. So when I told him, he told me he did too, and oh my god, I thought I was going to have a heart attack. I literally thought I was going to have a heart attack that night. So, and then I know I'm jumping all over the place, but I don't know where to begin or end at. So, I'm going to talk about all the pets I had and have now. Ow! Okay. She just slapped me. I guess she doesn't want to be hugged. You don't slap your mommy. So, anyway, my first pet I ever had was, like, handheld pets were, my first handheld pets were a gerbil. Her name was, Hershey. And I loved her very much. I trained her a little bit. And then I got Bella. Hershey was black and white, while was all black. Hershey was all black with a little bit of white on her. And then I got Bella, who was all tan with a nice brown tail. And then I got Klondike, which we had to bring back to the store because she decided to take 4 chunks out of 2 fingers. Because I think they were these 2 fingers right here. She went 1, 2, 3, and one big one right there. So after that, I was like, "Yep, okay, we're giving you back to the store. We're not keeping you." So, and then while doing that, my first trouble, Hershey passed away, and I was very devastated. So when she passed away, I was very devastated. And then we got Chipette that looked a lot like Hershey. So we got Chipette, and after we got Chipette, we were moving out, and then my former stepdad had to give her away. And this is also when I had Moo, my hamster, who I miss dearly because when she passed away, I was very heartbroken. And I still kind of am because she was my baby. So whenever so I miss her, I do. But I got Ginger Snap, but I had to give her away because we were moving. And this is when we were getting Penelope, and around May time we were getting Penelope, and my computer is going to die. I am going to go plug it in. Excuse me for 1 minute. Penelope, you can entertain them. Good job keeping them entertained, Penelope. And yes, I have bells on my door because my mom wanted them when I was younger because I was known for sleepwalking. Sorry, okay, now we can get this show back on the road. So, while we got Penelope in May, which I love this little girl, and then we had to give Ginger Snap away because where we were moving, and me and my grandmother nicknamed her Houdini because she got out one day and we didn't even know it. I'm a great hamster mother, aren't I? So when we gave her away, I was like, okay. I was kind of upset, but I understood. And then, but I was happy I was keeping her because I love her. I love this little girl. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I love this little girl. I love her very much. She does not like being pet on the head. She really doesn't. So, I don't know why. She does not like being pet on the head. So, she is my baby, and I love her very much. So, I'm very happy I still have her with me. So, wanna hop down? Wanna come down? No? Okay. So, now we're going to my more recent. So now I'm in high school. It's harder than I thought it would be. But the future that I'm hoping would come very soon, I'm very excited for because I'm looking for getting a job somewhere, probably in a pet store because, like some of you know, I love animals. I love them very much. I love animals. So, and so, I've been trying to find a job now because I'm 15, but of course, okay, I don't know if anybody saw that. Hold on. Hopefully nobody did, so, excuse me for a minute. So, I hope, and my boyfriend's sick today, my poor baby. I hope, put, put hashtag a day with Alex BF, so he can feel better. I want him to feel better. Cause I don't want anybody to be sick. I don't want him to be sick, or anybody for that matter. I don't want anybody to be sick. So, put hashtag AlexBF if you want him to get better. Because I want him to get better. All people in the world sick. I want him to get better. So, and I'm also going to put one more thing in this video before I log off. Because if I don't log off soon, I am going to get in trouble. So, let's put you down for a minute. Because I know I have been talking so much about my boyfriend in this video because I want him to feel special today because I love him very much and I always will. So I am just going to put I know it's like February now, but I'm only going to put a quick thing in here about what he got me for Christmas. And I love all these gifts with all my heart. So we're going to start with the first thing. This is Avery, which I love this bear very much. So soft. Oh, I could cuddle with this thing all day. And fun fact, his name Avery. Like his name Avery is actually my last name, which honestly, like he didn't come up with the name. The people come up with the name. And oh my god, I love this bear so much. I really do. I love this bear so much. You see over there. And Penelope's coming up on me. It's coming to cuddle with mommy. Can you please let go of my nightgown? Thank you. I don't know why I said coming up on me. I don't know why I said that. I don't know why. And then I also got this. It's very beautiful. And whenever I'm having a bad day or anything like that, he doesn't know this because I don't know why I've never told him. But if he's watching right now, hopefully this will make you feel better. And whenever I'm having a bad day, I always kiss this big thing right here. I always kiss the moon because on the back it says "Love you to the moon and back," and that is a quote from my favorite book. That how can you guess how much I love you? it has been my favorite book ever since I was very little, because it's been it's my favorite book of all time ever since I was little. My favorite book. And then we are going to show the last gift and see even Penelope likes it. How soft he is. And this is my bear, not yours. Brownie's your bear. Go cuddle with Brownie. Go cuddle with Brownie. Hand me down. Here you go. You can cuddle with Brownie. Now you don't want Brownie? Are you kidding me? Alright, I want to show you guys the last gift, which I love very much because he put so much thought into this, and I mean he put so much thought in both in all these gifts, which I love these gifts. I will love them forever. My bear. And that was a very rude growl. I know, I'm weird. Laugh at me if you want to. I'm weird. Alright, let's get my computer and show you guys. Let me show you guys this last gift. I don't know if you guys can see all of that, but he made me this, and it's amazing. He made me passes too. It is, I love this gift so much. It is amazing. Alright, and we're gonna say, please. God, you're kidding me, Penelope. Okay, so I'm going to log off and start doing some things that my mom asked me to do. And here's Penelope and Alex logging off. We hope all of you have a great day! Like she said, we hope you all have a great day. From me and Penelope, we hope everyone has a great day. So have a great day, you guys. We love you. Have a great day. Bye.